Alright, so this is HP Elite Dragonfly. So today we are about to install Windows 11. As you can see here, this is the Windows 11 page. Now let me show you how to do that. First of all, you need to create one bootable Windows 11 thumb drive. Connect into any port. There is only one USB port anyway. And then press and hold the power button to switch it off. Once it's switched off, press the power button again. Alright, so that's the main screen. What are you going to do now? From here we can check the system and model number, which is HP Elite Dragonfly. Okay, and now we're going to get into, there are a few sections, as you can see: main, security, advanced, and this. So if you press the right arrow, it's going to go to the right, and from here we need to check what it is there. So you're going to keep the settings like that. Once the security system is like that, let's go to advanced option. From here we're going to change the boot option. Boot option first, what are you going to do? We're going to go back to the bottom. As you can see here, we're going to press enter, go to the USB, hit enter again, press up arrow. Now it's on the top. Now we're going to select it. This is what we're going to do. Now we're going to press yes once. Now from here you need to go to secure boot configuration. As you can see here, secure boot configuration, there are a couple of options. One, legacy support disable, but secure boot has to be enabled. If this is not selected, make sure you select it, then go back. System option, let's check there. System option has to be like that way. Press yes once, then let's go back to built-in device option, hit enter, press yes once, then let's go back to port options, hit enter. This is what it is. Okay, so pretty much that's all. Now what are you going to do? We're going to save those changes by pressing F10. Once we do that, we need to press yes. All right, so when it restarts, we need to choose the region and the time setup. From here we're going to hit next. When you hit next, I realize it takes a few seconds, so it feels not responding, but it does. Accept the terms and condition, hit next. Here is the challenging part. Make sure before you delete or format anything, you back up your data. If you don't do, you're going to lose everything. So be careful. I don't have any important data, so I'm going to delete every single partition. The reason is I would like to reinstall the Windows freshly. I would like to make sure there is no bugs, nothing. So I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to create single partition. The reason is when I just create single partition, if this is 256 gigabyte, is going to give C drive into the full space. Okay, so in that way I don't have to worry about lack of space. All right, so as you can see here, there are a couple of drives, but I'm going to choose the big one. I'm going to hit next. Once I hit next, it's going to copy everything into the main directory. That might take 10 to 15 minutes, even more faster, because it depends on your USB stick, how fast it is, the Windows installer, and then also what kind of memory that you have, laptop, how fast it is. Okay, so it shouldn't take more than 10 to 15 minutes. I fast forwarded the video, and it might take a couple of restarts, which is normal. And then when Windows installation is finished, you might struggle with the drivers. For example, sound drivers, Wi-Fi drivers could be missing. So make sure you connect into internet. If you don't have wireless connection, then you can do wired. You can use Type-C adapter and then go to Windows Update, and then everything should be fine. And make sure you left the charger connected. So let me know, how did you like this video? If you do like, thumbs up, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.